The inspiration for the involvement in the early years learning framework came through our involvement in the New South Wales curriculum framework. We had lots of services on site, 5 in actual fact, and family daycare, and so we wanted to contribute to early childhood. We wanted to be a part of new innovations that were happening, national curriculums, and that's where it came from. And yeah, we're very pleased that we did become involved. There was lots of benefits for early childhood staff, for children and families in the involvement in the early years learning framework. We were able to build on the experiences and the curriculum we already had. We were able to improve our services for children, and I believe that we were able to use it as a professional training opportunity for our staff to gain more knowledge and information about how children learn and the value of play. The leadership of the EYLF is an important element. I believe that leaders need to be committed, passionate, need to understand the document and draw people in so that they can go on the journey together, that they can share the knowledge that they have and inspire people to do that. I think leadership is so important to this document, because if it's not led very strongly, then people are going to be resistant, because it is asking for another change to happen in terms of curriculum. Look, we can't pretend to ignore that there won't be challenges or there won't be issues. Whenever there's new information out there, whenever there's new accountability documents, which is what the ELF is basically, people are going to resist it. Change is scary for people. I think if it's introduced slowly, if it's introduced from a strength-based perspective, so building on what you already do rather than taking the document as a whole and trying to achieve everything in 1 minute, it's not achievable to do that. Biggest challenge is just about change and introducing something new more than anything else. Once you read the document, I think that will allay a lot of those fears and anxieties related to change. When we approached working with this in a pilot and ongoing work with it, we don't see it as accountability. We see it as an opportunity for staff to build on their professional skills, for children to have access to really exciting and innovative experiences, for us to use critical and reflective practice in our work with children. So it's much more than accountability. The EYLF document is going to be supportive of quality assurance. It's going to be linked with quality assurance, and it will be part of that, and it can build on the quality that we provide for children through more staff having access to more information and more understanding of what quality means for children. In working with our 3 to 5-year-old children, we work closely with their understanding of the connection with their world and with their world both within the community that we have that exists here and the community outside. And that rolled into developing a whole garden, a vegetable garden, a herb garden, lots of flowers. Children did all the planting, children brought the plants in. We involved the local hardware store who made donations and came in and helped children plant. Families helped children plant. And from those experiences, children accessed a whole range of skills that we know they need for school, such as sequencing, ordering, lots of reading skills and letters. It was and it's still going today. It's a really exciting project that the children are involved with, and we can assess that through the outcomes and the headings under the outcomes, and all the staff are able to be involved in that and say, yes, this child is doing this, or this child is doing this. They're able to pick up on that with and use the document in that way. So it's been a fantastic sort of project and involvement of many people in it, not least of all the children as the number one involvers. In the EYLF, it makes reference to children in relation to their sense of well-being, their sense of identity, who they are and their social connections, and that's a very strong element of it. In our program areas, we work with a lot of children that have additional needs and a range of additional needs, and we believe the inclusion of children happens spontaneously almost with other children just through their social interactions. It's what they love to do, they love to be involved in it, and I think the concept of relationships and connectedness and social connectedness enables all children from a whole range of different abilities and different backgrounds to be involved in the process of learning.